Hey everyone, so I don't know if I should call this my 38 week or 39 week vlog. I'm just gonna call it my 39 because that's the sequence I've been going in. Um, they had given me two different due dates, but now they say that I'm measuring 38 weeks. So regardless, I'm at least 38, so I'm ready to go. I went to my appointment yesterday morning, and so I know I shared with you guys about her like being really horrible and saying mean things. So I wasn't gonna say anything to anyone, and I actually just called, like, I think it was like Monday or Tuesday. I called the appointment center and just asked if I could see a different person. Um, and the lady on the phone was like, well, why do you need to see another person? And I was like, oh, well, I just kind of had a bad experience and I would rather see someone else if available. And she's like, well, what happened? And I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, oh, she said this and this and this. And she was like, oh, we need to put a formal complaint in. And even though it bothered me so much, I always still try to think that, oh, well, maybe she was just having a bad day. This is her job. She does this every day. And then I feel bad, like I don't want to get him in trouble. So she actually sent me to the complaint department for Kaiser, and one of the case managers like talked to me, and then I was like, is this gonna be anonymous, because I don't want to like go see her and then she knows I complained about her. She's like, oh no, it's totally anonymous, don't worry about it. So anyways, she was like, you can cancel your appointment on Friday, but that's gonna put you back a week on your appointments because we don't have anyone else till like the following week. So I was like, no, it's fine, I'll just make it a quickie appointment, come in and out kind of thing. So anyway, so I went to my appointment, and she was like really nice to me this time. And so anyways, I told her I've been having contractions, so she's like, okay, I'm gonna check your cervix. And I asked her if she could strip my membranes, and I said, oh, could you strip my membranes since I'm 38 weeks now? And she was like, no, I won't do it anymore because I had a complaint put in. And she tells me this long story about how someone had complained about her, and it just happened to be the appointment where she got her membrane stripped. And she was like, they took me in front of the board, and I was embarrassed. And so she's like, anyways, since then I won't strip anyone's membranes. So then the whole time she's telling me about this person who complained, I was like, oh my gosh, does she know that I put a complaint in about her? So anyways, she checked me, and I'm only 2 centimeters, which again doesn't mean anything. Like, I could go into labor right now, I could go into labor in 2 weeks. So it didn't really mean anything. She said that she like agitated my cervix. I don't know what that means. So maybe she kind of made it seem like, okay, I did strip them, but without saying that she did, because I was like, I want you to strip my membranes. And I've been having a lot of, like, you bleed a little bit afterwards, but I've been bleeding and having a lot of discharge and stuff. So maybe she did, and maybe something's happening down there. And then it was funny because when I got home, I got a call from Kaiser, and it was the case manager, and they were like, oh, like, I'm the head of the department and I need to know exactly what happened that day. And then I felt bad because I had just seen her, and I was like, well, this and this and this. And even the case manager was kind of funny because she was like, well, do you think maybe you're just being too sensitive? And I go, the lady asked me if I wanted a dead baby. I don't think that's being too sensitive. So anyway, she was just like, well, I'm going to submit this today. And I just asked again, I was like, are you sure it's anonymous? And she's like, well, no, it's not always anonymous because sometimes we have to tell them which patient it was so that they know to treat them better and stuff. And I'm like, crap, I'm going to have to see her again next week. And she's like, well, you could switch and wait for an OB, but it's going to be another week. And I'm like, I don't want to be pregnant for another 2 weeks. So anyways, so I'm going to see this doctor again next week. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll have the baby before then. I don't know, I feel bad because I don't want to get her in trouble, but at the same time, it's like, what she said was horrible, so I don't know. So I've been having horrible sleep. When I actually do fall, I feel like around like 9:30, 10, I'm like out, like so tired, drooling, like I'm trying to watch a show with my husband, and I'm like ugly sleeping. But then I only sleep for like an hour, and then I'm awake and I'm like wide awake for the rest of the night. And so I'll just kind of sleep in increments of like 30 minutes, an hour. And it's funny because I can't see. I'm like so blind without my contacts. I should have ordered glasses before this baby came because I don't want to have to get up and put like contacts in my eyes to feed. But anyways, I'll like pick up my phone and it'll be like this close to my face and I'm just like kind of watching the clock go. And it's been like this for about a week. So I'm so tired during the day and I feel like my eyes are like all puffy and swollen. And everyone else is like fast asleep. And so I haven't been sleeping good. I feel like my whole body is so like tight and cracky. Like every time I like stretch, like everything in my body from my neck down cracks. Like in the morning I point my toes and like my shins and my calves and everything is just like crack, 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 crack. And I can do it like 10 times. So I just feel really tired. My doctor, not the one that I had the problem with, but the OB doctor had given me some medicine, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, because I have muscle spasms in my back. So she gave me like a muscle relaxant / sleep aid because she's like, you need to be getting more sleep. And she was like, you know, it's not going to affect you so much. And most drugs don't affect me so much, but this, I took it and I was like out for like, I was like out of service for like 2.5 days, 3 days. The next day I like couldn't wake up till like noon, and then even at like 4 in the afternoon I was like so out of it and tired. And so anyways, I'm not gonna take that again. What else? My fingers are super swollen. I cut my nails super short and I need to repaint them, but they're like little sausages. They're like so tight. And I never had them so tight before, so I didn't even think of taking my wedding ring off, and my wedding ring's like so tight. But like right where it is, there's like some space. Hopefully I just don't swell anymore. I have horrible hemorrhoids again. I know, TMI, but they're just a part of life after childbirth for some people. I've been having contractions a lot, and these ones hurt. Like I didn't have any that hurt before. So we're just kind of still waiting, and hopefully something happens soon. It's hard because I've been so tired that there's a part of me where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can push out a baby today. I'm tired. So in that sense, I guess it's good that she hasn't come yet because I'm tired. But it's so weird because I'm so anxious and I'm so ready for her, but then at the same time it like doesn't seem real, and it's so weird. I repacked our suitcase today just because I'm crazy. And just like folding her little clothes and stuff, it makes me really excited. So that's about it for this round, and hopefully this is my last pregnancy vlog, and maybe the next one will be labor and delivery vlog. But have a great week and a day, and I hope you all know that you are loved and treasured and you're the only person that's like you. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.